Chosen vessels, what's the deal? It's Druuill. You already know. I'm back at you again with another video. I need each and every chosen vessel to press that like button, press that share button, and don't forget to subscribe. All right. Shout out to the Drew Nation, salute, and shout out to the Galactic family. Let's get right into it. Everyone gang stalking you will be moved and replaced to a new location and won't be able to bother you anymore after this. All right. We're going to focus on our enemies being replaced. We're going to focus on our enemies, the people that are harassing us, people that are gang stalking us. We're going to focus on them being removed. Whether you have to pray that prayer, God, remove my enemies from me. Lord, replace these people that are harassing me and stalking me, replace them to a new location. All right, whether you have to pray that, whether you have to write it down. All right, either one is powerful. So whether you have a prayer book where you write these things down, or you have prayers that you make on the daily basis. All right, but everyone gang stalking you will be removed and replaced to a new location and won't bother you anymore. God does not want us to suffer at the hands of these people. All right, these people that are trying to torment you, people that are trying to people who are trying to steal your focus and steal your energy. God doesn't want us to have to deal with that. And we're also not supposed to be afraid of these people. All right, Psalms 27 verse 1. Psalms chapter 27 verse 1. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? All right, the Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? You are not supposed to go around being afraid of anybody, especially people who are watching and stalking you. Have no fear for those people. Some of these people have a high interest in you. Some of these people are terribly afraid of you. So what they have to do is, people who are afraid of you, they have to try to make you the one that's afraid. So people who are scared of you are constantly going to be on the attack when it comes to you. You are constantly going to have to be on the defense when it comes to them, because you're going to constantly find yourself defending yourself against their evil. These people are waiting for you. These people waiting for you to walk outside. These people are waiting for you to watch you. They're waiting to see what you're going to be doing today. They're waiting to see your next move. All right. But don't fear these people, because the Lord is your light and your salvation. All right. The Lord is that light that's going to keep you shining bright. The Lord is that light that's going to protect you. The Lord is that shield. The Lord is that force field around you. All right. The Lord is that light that shines through the darkness on those demonic people, on those demonic forces. All right. That light that you shine, that's the light of the Lord. All right. That little light that you shine, that is the light of the Lord. You have power. Shine your light on these demons, all right? Because the Lord is your light and your salvation. The Lord is going to save you in times of trouble. When you think that there's nothing you can do, when you think that these gang stalkers are just going to keep bothering you and there's nothing you could do about it, oh, there's something you could do about it. The Lord is your light and your salvation. All right, we need to pray. We need to pray these negative forces away. We need to pray that these people be relocated. We need to pray that their negative energy is destroyed. You got to destroy these people. When you see people that are trying to destroy you, you can't just turn a blind eye to it and act like it's not there. Oh, okay, they're evil. Let me look the other way. Oh, okay, they're praying for my downfall. Let me look the other way. Oh, they don't want to see me here anymore. Let me look the other way. Oh, they trying to get your boy out of here. They trying to get your man out of here. They trying to get homegirl out of here. Let me look the other way. It doesn't work like that. You have the Lord in your life, okay? A lot of people want to attack you because you have God in your life and you believe in the Lord. You don't have to be a super Christian. You don't have to be a Jesus freak. You don't have to be super godded out. All you have to do is leave people alone. All you have to do is be a righteous person. You may not even know that you're a righteous person. At one point in time, I didn't even know I was a righteous person. All I knew was that I believed in God. I tried my best. I prayed for myself. I prayed for other people. I wanted to see myself make it. I wanted to see other people make it. I didn't want to hurt anyone. I didn't voluntarily. All right. I didn't, wasn't out to get anybody, wasn't out to stop anybody from getting what they were trying to get in life. I wasn't out to make anybody so upset and depressed that they would not want to come back and see me the next day. Druuill never did that. I never did that to anybody. And I know any righteous person watching this YouTube channel, I know you never did that to anybody either. All right. So the Lord is your light and your salvation. Whom shall you fear? You shouldn't fear anybody. Don't fear no gang stalker. Don't fear no energy vampire. All right. Don't fear no narcissist. We ain't gonna fear nobody out here. You don't fear a damn soul out here, because the joy of the Lord is your strength. You don't fear nobody. You don't fear the biggest one woman. You don't fear the biggest man. You don't fear the most authoritative person in the room. You don't fear authority. All right. You be wise and you be smart. Be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove, but you don't fear nobody out here, because the joy of the Lord is our strength. We don't fear not a soul out here. We don't fear nobody. All right. The whom shall you fear? The answer to that is nobody. The Lord is the stronghold in your life. All right. You may have, you know what a stronghold is? A stronghold is something you feel that you can't give up. A stronghold is certain things that possess people demonically. A stronghold is that drink you can't stop. A stronghold is those videos you can't stop watching. A stronghold is that negativity you can't stop indulging in. A stronghold is that thing that's telling you can't fast. A stronghold is that anger you feel you can't let go. A stronghold is that hunger that you feel you can't give up and fast for a little bit. That's a stronghold. A stronghold is those people in your life that you feel have more power over you because you think they're just big and bad. You think they're just so negative and so strong and so evil. You think that they can overpower you and the God in your life. Well, guess what? I have an answer for you today. You're wrong. You're wrong. I said you're wrong. All right. The Lord is your light and your salvation. Whom shall you fear? All right. The Lord is the stronghold in your life. Of whom shall I be afraid? The answer is no one. The answer is nobody. You don't fear no one. You don't fear nobody. If you feel fear, you kick that fear on out of here. If you doubt that you'll be strong at any times, you pray ahead of time. Lord, allow me to have strength. Lord, be my strength. All right. The Lord is your strength and your redeemer. All right. Whom shall you be afraid of? Whom shall you fear? The Lord is the stronghold in your life. All right. All those things that you feel are strong, guess what? You need to replace that strength with the strength of the Lord. You need to replace that strength with the strength of God, the courage of God. Kick all those negative things out your life. All right. Kick all those fears out your life, because whatever you fear in the book of Job, what Job feared came upon him. Don't fear. All right. Whatever you fear is going to come upon you. Whatever you fear, you will experience. When you fear something, you are preparing yourself for whatever it is you fear. When you are afraid of someone, you are preparing to be afraid of that person. You are preparing for yourself to be weak, and you are preparing unseen, unknown, invisible strength for that person instead of preparing that unknown, unseen, invisible strength for yourself from God. All right, because God is the stronghold in your life, not some demonically possessed evil being, not some demonically possessed evil person. Everyone gang stalking you will be moved and replaced to a new location and will not bother you anymore after this, because what you fear will come upon you. What you resist will persist. All right, so stop resisting these evil people. Stop resisting these gang stalkers. Stop resisting energy vampires. Instead, you need to repel their energy. Whether you look at them in the eyes, whether you look at them in the forehead, don't you look the other way. Don't you be afraid. Yes, they want your energy. Yes, they're demonically possessed. Yes, they're evil. Yes, they are of their father, the devil. Yes, they are children of Satan. Yes, but don't you look the other way. You stare these people dead in the eyes. You stare them dead in the soul. You pierce their soul with that smile. You pierce their soul with the light of the Lord, because that's your salvation. All right, you're not by yourself. You're not looking at these people with regular vision. You're looking at them with Lord ray vision. All right, you're looking at them with light ray vision. You're looking at them with salvation ray vision. All right, you got X-ray vision when it comes to dealing with your enemies. Don't look at them with fear. Don't look at them with fright. Don't look at them with no might. Look at these people with courage. All right, I want you to look at them, and when you look at them, I want you to say, the Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? When you look each and every enemy in the face, when you look each and every devil in the face, you say quietly to yourself, the Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? These people are afraid of you and they're cowards. That's why they have to come against you. That's why they have to gang up on you. All right, these people are afraid of you and they're scared because you possess an unknown power that you're unaware of, walking around worried about who's going to walk up on me, who's going to try to steal my energy, who's going to stalk me today. You don't have to fear none of that. Your back is protected. God got your six. Your front is protected. He got your front. He got your right. He got your left. God got you up, down, all around. All right, God has protected you and never neglecting you. It sounds cool. It sounds like a rhyme. It sounds like a bar. But guess what? It's who you are. It's what you stand on. It's what you believe in. It's what you focus on. It's where you put your thoughts in times of trouble. All right, the Lord is your light and your salvation. Whom shall you fear? Not a damn soul. All right, not a damn person. Not a negative person. Not a narcissist. Not a covert, overt, out in your face. Hard to trace. No type of narcissist. Okay, you have to realize that you have a certain power. You have untapped power. That's why you're walking around afraid. You are not tapping into your power. That's why you're walking around thinking everybody's better than you and everybody's stronger than you. All right, you have a power that you have to tap into. They may not like you once you tap into it. They may hate you when you tap into it. They may treat you different when you tap into it, but that's not your business. If somebody doesn't like you for you being who God created you to be, that's their problem. And they're probably full of the devil and they probably worship Satan because only a demonic person, only a demon doesn't want to see somebody unleash their full potential. All right, and you got people scared and trying to hold you back and hold you down because they don't want you to pick up that crown. They don't want you to put it on your head. All right, they see that crown on your bedstand. They see that crown on your lampstand. They see you leaving out the house without it, not walking around with it. Put that crown on and don't be afraid how anybody feels about you walking in your righteousness, walking on your path, walking in your purpose. Who cares if they mumble? Who cares if they murmur? Who cares if they mock, they scoff, they gossip? Who cares if they rebuke? Because you choose to be positive because you choose better for you. Who cares how they look at it? Oh, there's that God guy. You damn right it's the God guy because I have God in my life and he's always going to protect me and make sure that I'm safe and make sure that my spirit is right and keep negative evil spirits away from me. So yes, I'm the God guy. Yes, she's the God woman. You got to be a person of God. You can't just wait until you die to bring God into your life because that ain't no fun. That ain't no fun. God is a loving person. He's a fun person. He's a righteous person. He wants you to be able to enjoy your days. At the end of Job's suffering, Job had long days. He got to see his children. He got to enjoy his children. He got to see up to the fourth generation. All right, that's what God will do for you. Job got to see up to the fourth generation. He pleased God so much after the devil done tried him. After all that Job had went through, the Lord had people bless Job, giving him earrings of gold. All right, the Lord had people bless Job, giving him twice his portion. All right, what the Lord allowed Job to lose, he allowed him to get back double. You know those people on YouTube, would you like to give it away? Would you like to keep it or would you like to double it? God said, Job, I'm going to double it. I'm going to double it, double it, double it, double it, double it. So anything that you lost, God's about to double. Anything you lost behind the devil, God's going to double. Anything you lost behind the devil, God's going to double. Anything you lost behind a demonic person, God is going to double. These people cannot steal from you. These people cannot take from you without you getting it back triple fold, without you getting it back quadruple fold, without you getting it back quintuple fold, without you getting it back sextuple fold, without you getting it back sevenfold. All right. All the folds. All right, you never folded, so you about to get all the folds. Even if you did fold, the fact that you keep bouncing back, the fact that you keep coming back for more, you're gonna wear them out. They trying to wear you out, but all they're doing is wearing themselves out because you keep coming back bigger and better and not bitter and bitter. You keep coming back bigger and better and not bitter and bitter. All right. Isaiah chapter 41 for verse 13. For I am the Lord your God who takes hold of your right hand and says to you, do not fear, I will help you. God is going to get these negative people out your life. All right. They are only here for a season. They're only here to strengthen you. They're only here to let you know how wise you are. They're only here to show you what path to continue to go on. They're only here to show you how blessed you are and how grateful you are and not be one of them. All right. You are so blessed to not be evil. You're so blessed to not have to be a gang stalker. All right, gang stalkers are demonic people who have to watch God's children. They are sent here and possibly even possessed by monitoring spirits to keep an eye on your progress and watch your every move. But God said, don't fear. Don't fear these people. They're just walking zombies. They're just walking cameras to get information, to dig up information so people could gossip about you, so people could pray against you, so people can try to do witchcraft on you and keep you stuck in the current position that you're in. They want to watch you so they know what places to go to. They want to watch you so they know what paths to curse. They want to watch you so they know what spells to make. That's why they're watching you, because they're trying to steal your energy. They're praying curses over you. They're praying evil over you. They're praying death over you. All right, these people aren't just watching you. You don't know what's going on in their mind. Don't nobody just stare at somebody and not think no thoughts now. All right, so you have to be aware. People are silently praying death and negativity and evil and misfortune over your life. All right, but Isaiah 41 chapter 13, Isaiah chapter 41 verse 13. For I am the Lord. I am the Lord. All right. The laws of God will take hold of your right hand. All right, there are certain laws. All right, universal laws. There's certain laws, right? The word Lord is an ancient word for law. All right, the word Lord is an ancient word for law, and that law states that when you do unto others as you would want done unto you, whatever you put out into the universe, you get back. All right, all these negative energies, all these bad prayers these people are putting over you, they are wiping themselves out. They are only destroying themselves. They are only ruining their own life. They're only messing up their own plans. They think that they could just, they think, right, that they could just curse you, watch you suffer, laugh about it, tell other people about it, instruct other people on how to inflict that same damage to you. And they think they could just go on about their life like it's all good. No, they're going to have to suffer for that. They're going to have to go through that. These people are used to constantly suffering and going through torment behind the negative actions that they dole out to other people. This is their life. They're used to that. They know that sooner or later, the karma is going to come kick them in the behind. They know that. All right, so this is nothing new to them. Don't feel bad for these people behind their negative actions. I know you wish they didn't act like this. I know you wish they weren't these types of people. I know you wish there were better kinds of people in the world and good kinds of people in the world. But God says, for I am the Lord, your God, who takes hold of your right hand. Let the laws of God take hold of your right hand. All right, let the laws of the universe take hold of your right hand. Let these laws take hold of your right hand. What you do, so shall you reap. For I am the Lord, your God. All right. The Lord is the law. The laws of God will take hold of your right hand. All right. That's what the Lord says to you. The Lord says, do not fear. I will help you. His laws will help you. God's universal laws will help you. God don't have to come down here and do nothing. His laws are there in place to help you. The universal laws are there in place to help you. All right. What you sow, so shall you reap. That law is there to help you. What you put out is what you're going to get back. That law is there to help you. These people are not going to get away with the evil that they put out into the world against you. And that's why God says, do not fear. All right. Weapons formed against you will prosper, but weapons will form against you, but they will not prosper. All right. They'll be able to make the weapon. They'll be able to create the weapon. They'll be able to show you the weapon. See, we got these powerful weapons. We got these weapons of mass destruction. They're gonna show themselves to you. They'll put themselves before you. We're big and bad. We're negative. We hate each other, but we don't get it twisted. We will come together to destroy your ass. Excuse me, y'all. I had to blow my nose. All right, they're using warfare against your boy. All right. They're using what's the word? They're using biological warfare on me. All right, got to stay prayed up out here. You know, they trying to hit me with the dust particles and act like I don't see it. So like, yo, with all these things that you don't see, that you can't talk to anybody about, you can't go to anybody about, pray. You're supposed to be wiping these people out of here. I had to pop my ears. You're supposed to be wiping these people out of here. They're not supposed to be troubling you. They're not supposed to be a something for you to be complaining about. They're not supposed to be something that's troubling you day and night. If something is troubling you day and night, you're not going to God about it. You're not letting go and letting God. You're not giving it up. You're seeing it as something that I'm going to continuously have to deal with. When you see these negatives and these evil ones as people that you are constantly, continuously going to have to deal with, instead of people that God is going to deal with and wipe out like he did the Egyptians, you're going to constantly have to keep dealing with these negatives. Don't prepare your mind. Don't prepare yourself to deal with negatives. Prepare yourself for greater things. Prepare yourself for better things. All right. Don't let these demons and these devils take hold of your mind to where now they're all you think about and you can't think of the good that you would like to have in your life. All right. For I am the Lord, your God, who takes hold of your right hand and says to you, do not fear. I will help you. God will help you. All right. God is there to help you. God is there to help us. He's there to destroy these demons. All we have to do is pray. He's there to get rid of their negative energy. All we have to do is pray. God wants to save us and heal us and continue to raise us up and uplift us to our righteous position. All we have to do is not retaliate and keep turning to him and let him fight our battle. All right, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. The weapon will form. All you have to do is not be afraid. See, we see the weapon and we start to, the weapon will form. No weapon, it doesn't say no weapon will not form. It says any weapons formed against you will not prosper. They could form weapons all day long. They could have their evil. They could have their negativity. They could even do it in groups. But guess what? It won't prosper against you. All their negativity will not prosper against you. Laugh in the face of evil. Laugh in the face of negativity. Laugh in the face of a narcissist. Laugh in the face of an energy vampire. They can't harm you because you stay prayed up. They can't harm you because you put your prayers in place of their witchcraft. They can't harm you because you put a spiritual force field around you. All right, because the Lord is your light and your salvation. All right, because I am the Lord your God who takes hold of your right hand. God has got you by the right hand. Do not fear because God is going to help you. God's going to help you when it comes to all these negatives. God's going to help you wipe out these evil ones. He's going to get them replaced at that job. He's going to get that person that's that nasty negative neighbor that's mean to you. He's going to get them to get up and move. He's going to make them pick up their bed and walk. All these negatives they're going to find new jobs. That business is going to move. That business will go out of style. That business will go bankrupt. All right, they will get flat tires. Their engine will break down. Their car will break down. They will go bankrupt. They will get sick. They will get bad health in the name of the Lord Jesus, because we're not wishing bad on anybody, but what you sow, so shall you reap. You can't put out bad and expect good. All right, the Lord does not return good for evil. You put out evil, you get that back. All right, Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 9. Do not be quickly provoked in your spirit, for anger resides in the lap of fools. All right, do not let these people turn you into them. Don't let these people bring out the foolish side of you. All right, the devil is trying to use them to make you be a fool instead of make you walk in your intelligence, make you walk in wisdom. See, you go to God, you pray, you forgive people, you release negative energy, you release these people from your life, you relieve yourself from all the karma, all the negativity, all the evil. You release all this negative energy. You let it go. All right. You're not quick to anger. Only fools are quick to anger. People want to judge you, and people want to say you're not going to do nothing, and people want to talk and run their mouth. Who needs to do something when I have God? I'm going to let God fight my battle for me. I'm not going to do anything to you. I'm not going to be the first person to put my hands on anyone so I go to jail and I get in trouble and I get arrested. No, I will defend myself. All right. I know the Lord is not going to be there to defend me physically. I'm not sure how, in the heat of the moment, how that would work. I know the Lord will give me strength to defend myself. All right. I know in the heat of the moment, oh yeah, the Lord will be my rod and my staff and comfort me. All right. But I know that when things aren't physical, if nobody's putting their hands on me, I'm not going to be a fool. These people want you to be a fool. They want to provoke you. They want to agitate you. They want to aggravate you. They want you to make the first move so that way they could either hit you back, pull a knife out of their pocket and stab you. Like, you never know how evil and demonically possessed these people are. And on top of that, they're afraid of you and they're cowards. You might go to actually punch somebody and here they go shoot you. Here they go stab you. We rebuke all these things. But that's why the Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 9, do not be quickly provoked in your spirit. Do not be quickly provoked in your spirit. All right. They may have weapons, but they will not form against you. All right. They may form those weapons against you, but those weapons will not prosper. Guns will jam. All right. Things will not be able to open. Things will not be released. They won't be able to get it out their pocket in time. They'll end up shooting themselves. They'll end up hurting themselves. All right. They will end up destroying themselves behind you. All right. Do not be quickly provoked in your spirit, for anger resides in the lap of fools. What is a person who doesn't learn their lesson from their previous mistake? The Bible calls those types of people a fool. When you don't learn your lesson from previous mistakes, you are a fool. People who would rather fight out their problems instead of work them out, you are a fool. Don't listen to fools. He ain't gonna do nothing. She ain't gonna do nothing. Those are the people who don't have anything to lose. Those are people who are demonically possessed. They want you to do something so they could trick you out of your spot, so they could trick you out your good, so they could trick you out of good graces with the Lord. They don't want you to have good graces with God because they don't. They want you to act off of foolishness like they do. They want you to act off of anger like they do. You might be able to kick their butt. You might be able to whoop their behind. You might be able to beat that ass. You might be able to do all of that. But still, where's it going to get you if they call the cops on you? You know, if you knock their teeth out and black their eye, that's not going to sit well with them. They're going to call the police, watch you get arrested, and go about their day. They don't even care that you got beat up. That you beat them up. Nobody else is even going to care that you beat them up. They may talk about it. So-and-so put the brakes on him. I know. He in jail now. I know. He got locked up over that dumb stuff. Big dummy. You don't need that. You don't want that. All right? Don't be quickly provoked to anger. These people want to provoke you and they want to aggravate you. That's their job. It's your job it's your job to anchor your thoughts and anchor your mind on peace, poise, and security. You got to anchor your thoughts on poise, peace, and security. You got to anchor your thoughts on calmness, peace, and serenity. You got to anchor your thoughts on peace, love, and calmness. You have to anchor your thoughts on something that's going to quell your spirit. All right, you have to anchor your thoughts on something that's going to calm your spirit, because these people, they want you to get upset. They want to get you upset so you can get angry, so you'll fight back. They want you to retaliate to their BS. They put out the cheese. They want you to walk right to the mousetrap. It's not worth it. All right, so your anger resides in the laps of fools. Are you going to be a fool? Are you going to let that anger get the best of you? I hope not. You have to be slow to anger. All right, be slow to anger. Do not allow these idiots to get to you. James chapter 1, 19 verse James chapter 1 verse 19. My dear brothers and sisters, take note of this. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. This ain't even the only verse on this. There's plenty of verses on being slow to anger. You need to be slow to become angry. And you need to pray, because whatever you show emotion towards, whatever you get angry for, whatever you make yourself upset about, whatever you hate, you are bringing more of that into your life. Instead of looking at these situations as things that make you angry and things that you hate, just accept it for what it is. Don't look at it as something that could make you angry. Just accept it as something that happened and let it disappear. Don't look at it as good. Don't look at it as bad. It's something that just merely happened. It's going to take a lot of development and a lot of training to get to there with your mind, but all you have to do is not hate these people. All you have to do is not hate their actions. All you have to do is not see it as something negative. Just see it as for what it is, and it will fade from your life. All right. So, and that's how that's how you do not be quickly provoked in your spirit. All right. For anger resides in the laps of fools. You want to use your wisdom. You want to see this as something that just happened, something that you're going to let go, something that's not going to hold you back. I'm not going to see this as something that makes me mad. I'm not going to give it that much power. This is just something that happened, and I'm just going to move on with my life. I'm going to focus, put my mind on something lovely. I'm going to put my mind on something I'm going to put my mind on something pure. I'm going to put my mind on something just. I'm going to put my mind on something lovely, something great, something pure. And that's going to help me not focus on these things, on these negatives. All right. I'm going to focus on the Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall you fear? Nobody. All right. 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 23 through 24. Don't have anything to do with foolish and stupid arguments because you know they produce quarrels. You know that arguments produce quarrels. All right. Do not have anything to do with foolish and stupid arguments because you know they produce quarrels. You know what a foolish and stupid argument does. You know what that's going to get you. If anybody is pulling you and your energy into their negativity, you have to pray against that. You have to pray against all evil forces pulling at your negativity for the purposes of evil. Lord, we pray against all negative forces. Lord, we pray against all negative forces pulling at our energy for the purposes of evil. For the purposes of evil. That's going to stop that. That's going to squash that. That's going to kill that. That's going to repel that. All right. Don't have anything to do with foolish and stupid arguments because you know they produce quarrels. If you know a person is foolish and you know a person is stupid, pay no attention to them. Now, when you know that person is foolish and stupid, if they're narcissistic, they're not going to just let you get away that easy. These people are going to gang stalk you now. When you ignore foolish and stupid people, they turn into gang stalkers. But do not fear, because no weapon formed against you will prosper. They're going to try everything in the book, but it's not going to prosper against you if you don't let it. It's not going to prosper against you if you do not be quickly provoked in your spirit. It's not going to prosper against you if you let the Lord help you. If you do not fear, if you Isaiah 41:13, for I am the Lord your God who takes hold of your right hand and says to you, do not fear, I will help you. God is there to help us through all of this. We may be going through hell on earth. We may be going through the whole entire book of Job. You may read Job and be like, damn, I thought that was me. God is there to help you. All right. God is there to help you. All right. So don't have anything to do with these people. You know that they're trying to argue. Don't think just because a couple of days went by, you could be friends with them. Don't think because they're having a good day and they smile in your face that it's going to be a good day for you and them. These people crazy. These people, they go through normal emotions, ups and downs, just like everybody else. Just because they're narcissists doesn't mean they cannot smile in your face. Matter of fact, they'll be the most people to come smile in your face and deceive you, because that behind that smile is Satan. Behind that smile is evil. Behind that smile is negativity. Behind that smile is, I want to hurt you and take your place. That's what's behind some of those smiles. All right. When you know people are out to get you and you know people are up to no good and you feel that in your spirit and God is telling you that through your intuition and your discernment, you have to trust that. Don't go being empathetic for people like that. Don't go being kind to people like that. Don't go being loving to people like that, because that's going to get you destroyed. All right. Timothy chapter 2, verse 24. All right. And the Lord's servant must not be quarrelsome, but must be kind to everyone and to teach, not resentful. Excuse me, y'all. I got to blow my nose. They're using that warfare on me. All right. So I blow my nose, make sure I'm good for the camera cam. You know what I'm saying? Make sure we good. Make sure we right. Okay. Looking good. And the Lord's servant must not be quarrelsome. These people know you're trying to serve the Lord. Even when you don't know it, you're serving the Lord, because he already puts it in your spirit to serve him. That's why you're chosen. You just wake up to that fact. All right. You're already chosen. You were already picked to serve the Lord. You were picked to be the Lord's servant. That's why they come after you. You have to research and figure out and study and learn more on why, but it's because you're the Lord's servant. All right, the Lord chose you. You're not just chosen, you're chosen to be the Lord's servant. All right. So don't forget that. All right, you are chosen to be the servant of the Lord. All right, so you must not be quarrelsome. You can't be around here arguing with everybody. You're supposed to be peaceful. That's why the devil has to try to fight against that peace, because the devil doesn't like those who praise and serve the Lord. He hates it. He has to destroy you. He has to bring people into your reality to set that off, to unbalance that, to make you love the Lord less and less. When you obey God and you show him that you'll do what he tells you to do, that's you showing God that you love him. You show God that you love him by obeying his commandments. You show God that you love him by doing what his book says, by doing what he tells you to do. That's how you obey God. You serve him by doing what's right, by being a righteous person, by putting your best foot forward to love your brothers and sisters and not be argumentative, not be trying to stop people because you're not getting anywhere, instead of realizing you can get somewhere and start yourself. You don't have to stop other people when you get something started yourself. But some people are lazy. They don't want to get anything started themselves other than what a job can provide, other than what their mom and dad can provide, other than what government assistance can provide, other than what the SSI can provide. You got to do other than what food stamps can provide. I understand all that. I ain't hating on nobody getting nothing for free. But what you have to do is eventually pick up your bed and walk and do for yourself. So that way you can have something yourself and be something yourself. All right. And the Lord's servant must not be quarrelsome, but must be kind to everyone. They hate you. When they first meet you, they see nothing but God. When they first see you, they see nothing but God, because you're a kind person. You're a loving person. They have to strip that side away from you. They have to try to turn you into somebody else with their constant attacks of evil on your mind, your body, and on your spirit. They have to constantly attack you. They have to turn you away from the Lord's ways, and they have to turn you towards their ways of wickedness and evil and destruction and demonic activity. They have to, because the devil does not like it when you please God. He hates it. The devil hates it when you worship your father. The devil hates it. All right. The Bible says, Timothy, 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 24, and the Lord's servant must not be quarrelsome, but must be kind to everyone. We are trying our absolute best to be kind to everyone. Woe unto those who cause one of God's children to sin. You think that there's nothing that's going to happen to these people for them causing you to lead you astray from God. They are going to be punished. Even those who try to attack you, and even when even if you think about, you know what, man, these people are pushing me to retaliate. If you retaliate, it's going to be on your hands and theirs. They're not getting away with this. We have to not retaliate. It's still on our hands, but it's going to be on their hands as well. Because God is still going to recognize the part that they played in it to cause us to sin. We should have known better and not have sinned. We should have known better and not have acted on those negative feelings, on those negative characteristics, on that anger, because the anger resides in the laps of fools, and you don't want to have anger. You don't want to have anger in your lap. You don't want to be a fool that acts off anger. But still, they will have to pay. All right, there will be karma for them causing you to sin. There will be karma for them causing you to act out on their evil, twisted, sick behavior. All right. So, my dear brothers, back to James chapter 1, verse 19. My dear brothers and sisters, take note of this. Everyone should be quick to listen. You have to be quick to listen. Wait a minute, let me be quick to listen. This person is trying to set me up. Let me not argue with this fool. All right, let me not argue with this fool. Don't have anything to do with foolish and stupid arguments. 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 23. Back to verse 23. Don't have anything to do with foolish and stupid arguments, because you know they produce quarrels. You know these people are trying to produce negativity in your life. Don't have anything to do with them. Look at them, look the other way. Look at them, take a deep breath. Look at them, immediately start praying. You know these people are narcissists. You know they're going to fight for your attention. When you have people that are doing things to try to aggravate you, that's when you start to pray. Don't sit there and just be aggravated. Don't try to think the aggravation away. Pray that anger away. All right, pray that negativity away. Reverse that curse, reverse that negative energy, return it to sender. Return all the evil that they're trying to project on you, return it back to them. Now they got to deal with it. Now they got to be unhappy. Now they got to keep their negativity. That's how you don't absorb it. Pray to not absorb. Jesus, let me not absorb this fool's negativity. God, let me not be angered by this fool. Lord, let these fools not turn me into a fool so that I act like them, because that's what they want. They're trying to trap you into their lifestyle of living and of treating people and behaving and behavior. They want you to behave just like them. And the thing about it is they're not going to like you anymore. They're not going to want to deal with you anymore. They're not going to want nothing to be able to do with you. They're not going to want anything more to do with you than they already have. But guess what? They will be replaced and they will be moved as long as you do everything that I said according to this video. Your gang stalkers are going to leave. All right, you're not going to be paying attention to them. You're not going to be worried about them. They're going to have less and less power in your life. And as a wise man once said, once they see that they can't affect you and bother you, they're going to move on and go off to somebody else. Only reason they stay with you is because they realize that they can get some energy out of you. Only reason they keep dealing with you is because they realize that they could get some negativity up out of you. That is the greatest form of supply, a negative response. They love that. They feed off of it. They are crackheads. I'm still dropping that video about narcs being crackheads. They're crackheads for your supply. They got to keep coming. They got to keep coming back for more. They have to. They can't let you be at peace. When you're at peace, you're serving God. That's why they keep attacking you. Because when you're not argumentative, when you're not walking around yelling and screaming, when you're not being upset and banging back and slamming on walls back, and when you're not retaliating back, you're serving God. You're allowing them to be attacked by God. When you act out, when you retaliate, you are putting time, you're putting distance in between God being able to help you and serve you and protect you against their evil. All right. So just food for thought. All right. There's been a lot of knowledge that was passed down through this video through me. If you need to reverse this video, take notes, go back, write some things down, play it over and over again until these things sink in, because you don't want to be frustrated. When you hate these people, you are attracting more of them into your life. When you could just see it as something that happened and then you just go on about your life, you're able to focus on more of the beauty, more of the greatness, more of the good things that you want to come into your life instead of their evil ways and more evil people like them. All right. When you just let that go and try not to have any feelings or any emotion towards it, you're defeating it and you're depleting it and you're putting your energy elsewhere. You're showing God, you're showing the universe less of this, more of what I want. Less of that, more good. Less evil, more good. Less negativity, more positive. I'd like to thank everybody for watching this video. Make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you don't forget to hit that share button, and don't forget to subscribe. All right, shout out to all the new subscribers. Welcome to the channel. Have fun. All right, shout out to everybody hitting the like button. Shout out to all of Druuill Nation. Shout out to all of the Galactic family, and shout out to the GCVs, because we God's chosen vessels. I'll see you all in the next video. Everybody stay up, stay prayerful, stay positive. Peace.